Omnia really sounds incredible from a connectivity standpoint. Maybe you can now walk us through the protection standpoint and how that works for businesses,
Yep, of
right?
course. I'm trying to think of a way that would kind of encapsulate exactly just how much of a security product this is, because it's unrivaled in terms of the level of security provided at this affordable rate to organizations. And the important thing here is to first go and look at what customers are experiencing today from a pain point perspective. I mean, ransomware is a massive issue. Phishing, the poppy exposure, the lack of 24/7 monitoring in small businesses. All these kinds of things add up as a cost to an organization. Now, if you look at what we have in the cloud, we are providing coverage and protection, advanced detection, and obviously management to cover all these particular areas for an organization. And it's pretty critical because any business today, if you get ransomware, you're operationally down for however long you decide to wait to pay the ransom, or how good your backup is. That's probably the two scenarios I can give you. What's in it? Okay, what's in the cloud? What are we providing? Well, we're providing next generation firewall. We're providing anti-malware, zero-phishing products, URL filtering, these kinds of things, identity-based policies. What does that mean for a business? Well, it means that if I own a company, I can be pretty confident that my system is managing, for example, what applications my staff can access. And those that are a risk are listed as such, and therefore they can't access them. I have the prevention in terms of when I'm clicking on emails and they are not the right emails that you want to be receiving, I will be immediately advised of the fact that we actually opening up a malicious email. And you can even have a hardware detach, which is part of the automatic process as soon as something like that happens when you have infiltration. Um, the most important part about this is that if you go look at this entire service level that we're providing from a protection point of view, what this would normally cost you in the technologies that have been available up to date, it would be one stacked on top of the other. Because you would buy a next generation firewall, then you would have to buy SD-WAN, then you would have to add Smart SASE, then you would have to add your levels of endpoint detection and response, and then your managed services. This is literally costing a customer 1,100 Rand a month, on a monthly basis. And more importantly, you'll see this a little bit later if we talk about it, but it's a pay-as-you-go model. So this is where we just see the wow factor for Africa, the wow factor for medium and small businesses, because now all of a sudden they get what enterprise businesses take for standard at the most affordable price that's available in the market today.